chose a psychology is because of one thing. I had to undergo a lot of traumatic events as a kid. I watched my dad beat up my mom in the middle of the night. I had to endure seeing my dad abandon me as a little girl, but that's like something I'm used to now. So, but I remember as a little kid, every time my grandmother, my grandfather, like every relative of mine, going gadgets. What do you want to be when you grow up? So I had like, by the time I was 1 to 10, I think I already had 100 career choices. Well, first I wanted to be an astronaut because the sky is beautiful. I wanted to be a doctor because of the high paycheck. Like, it was like something, like every reason had to be above mine. But as I grew up, I realized that I had this thing with people. Like the way I have with you guys, like my friends would come to me for advice. If their boyfriend broke up with them, I was their hookup. If you're like, Alright, like, I just so like, for example, like, I can come here, stand up, see, and that's what psychology needs. You have to have a good eye contact, whether the guy is handsome or not. The one lesson I learned throughout my life was that I was always there for people, which is something that is based on psychology. I was always a good listener. And boys kind of hated me. I don't know. Like, if some of them would come and flirt with me, but I didn't know they were flirting. So I'd be like, oh, hi, what's your name? And they would ignore me. But somehow, based on my past, like everything always seemed to be like, I was always the people's person. Like, you come for me for any kind of help. So the reason why I chose psychology is because, like I said when I was beginning, I wanted to make a difference. In psychology, like they always say, is the study of the brain and emotions. Emotions like sadness, like all those that we all know. So, based on me going to various counselors at my old school, I realized that psychologists are always there to listen. Like, it's like you have a second family. Because if your family ignores you, you can turn to them. They're like your hidden family that you never knew of. And secondly, psychologists are loyal. They can tell you something you don't know about yourself. Like, you may say that you're a goofy person, but a psychologist can see through the mask. Like, you're not goofy. Like, you may be goofy, yeah, the psychologist might see the goofy, but you might also have something hidden. Like, on Thursday, I went to CCBC psychology office. It was like she was like listening. She had to jot down some notes, which is also required in psychology. When the patient is talking, there's like some important facts that you need to know about the patient. And there's this confidential paper. I had to sign 3 papers. I was like, am I ever gonna be done? So it's like they're always like, they know the patient, like they're like your comfort. And thirdly, the money can be everything, but the first thing they put in their mind is the patient. They want the very best of the patient. And that's why becoming a psychologist was what I really always wanted to be. Because I could see like that was me in everything they did. And in conclusion, despite people calling psychology the mentally retarded people, psychology is basically more like the clinical psychology, those stuff, is something that when you tell them something you never wanted to tell anybody else. You can turn on them for anything and they will never betray your trust. So that's why I chose to be a psychologist.